Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's chat. I'm Carrie. Jesse's here with me tonight. Hello.
What's going on? Hey, T-Bone. Colored Guppies. How's it going?
Are you guys having a good day? Has it been a good week for you? There hasn't been, honestly, too much going on here. I've been remodeling a room and painting and just kind of cleaning fish tanks a little bit, but it's nothing crazy.
She's expanding again on me.
Trying to redo a room. Mainly just a fresh coat of paint. But Jesse found something today on the side of the road that was kind of cool.
I didn't find it on the side of the road.
Well, I don't remember where you said. I thought it was somewhere. Just tell him.
I found another summer tubbing tub out in the middle of the cow pasture underneath the transmission line. Been there forever. It's full of leaves. Flipped it over, dumped the water and the leaves out of it, and took it with me. Them old farmers don't care out in the middle of nowhere. It's something they forgot 2 years ago.
There's always room for another tub somewhere.
Well, there will be in the summer.
Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? Is there any topics or questions that you guys have that I can try to answer? But really, just been kind of scrubbing algae. That's about it. Just feeding the fish, scrubbing algae. I haven't gotten anything. I've gotten a little bit of new fry when it comes to the guppies, but nothing for the swordtails or anything.
Color guppies, more tubs and tanks, always. Yeah, I'm always on the hunt, but when it comes to just tubs, I have an endless supply, so I have to be careful to not give Carrie too many at once because I could, which would flood what I have to do to help her. So I got to moderate myself on, oh, look, here's another, just one more tub.
Yeah, there's always room for more. It gives me a reason to go to the fish store. Something new to try to breed. They always do better, it seems like, outside in the tubs when it comes to breeding. There's a few sweet months that they just do really well outside. But we brought them all in this year, the smaller tubs, and they're in that room I'm painting. Got to make the room look nice for the tubs of fish.
Well, and they're going to winter well in the basement, I believe. And
yeah, I think so. I think they'll do really good. The two larger tubs, they have the white clouds and the mosquito fish. They're doing well. We had one frost, and then it turned really warm again here. But they're still doing well.
And there's no way I want to carry that many tubs back out of the basement.
Well, those are just too big. They're outside.
Rebuilding our brand.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
It's Melvin. Hi.
Yeah. What have you been up to, T? Mr. T?
Anything new going on with you guys?
We've been kind of boring the last few weeks for real, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I've been in and out of town. Carrie's been rebuilding another room. She's not telling me how much she's expanding besides she's put another office space in and redoing some stuff.
I'm just painting it, really.
So every time I come home, it's a brand new adventure when I come home from out of town.
It's not that bad. Hi, Holly. No, we don't heat the basement. We just kind of, I guess we heat the upstairs, so therefore we heat the basement. But I don't go out of my way to make it warmer or anything.
Well, there is some heating in the basement, but generally the basement stays a neutral temperature.
And we both, but him mainly, we don't like to pay for extremely high utility bills, so it's not, we don't keep the house overly warm at all.
We like when it gets really cold out, we like to keep it about 70, 72. So
I'm always hot anymore after I had Bright, and I'm always hot. So
the guppies and everything else, the rice fish, everything else
There's heaters in some of the aquariums, but not all of them.
But they all seem to like it. It's more of a seasonal change for them, and then in the summer it goes back up.
Yeah. It's just naturally warmer down here. But welcome.
Yeah. I would not want, and my basement doesn't actually get ever that cold, and there is heating in the other side of the basement. There's actual ductwork there. Where we're at now, there's not, but we have residual heat from that other room, so it pretty much stays
It's always
year round.
It's always comfortable.
Yeah, year round it stays between 65 and 70 year round, regardless of whether the heat or the AC is on.
Mhm.
Rebuilding our brand. You missed the debut of TMI Tiffany and Melvin Incorporated radio live stream show on Tuesday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern.
I saw the advertisements.
Had
for
Rob
it,
do what? I can't.
but I haven't gotten to tune in yet to your radio live stream.
That's awesome though. That's
Mhm.
cool.
It looks like a really fun program. Honestly, it really does. And Tiffany, she's awesome. Yeah, heaters in a few, mostly room temperature. Yeah, for the most part, that's what. Like, there's some that I felt like I took out because the water was just getting too hot. I felt like, but overall, this room's really comfortable. We could take some or we can leave some, but overall, they're doing well.
So is the thing that they're doing, is it like a podcast or a live stream? Or?
I believe it's more of a podcast type thing, but I just saw the advertisement on Facebook. I haven't gotten to, I'm sorry, look too far into it. I've been just painting.
Well, please,
Yeah, if you have any
please tell us
information,
about it. I'll promote it.
drop it in the live chat if you have.
I promote
Or I can.
everybody.
Mhm.
If you have anything you want to talk about or promote,
I'm game.
I got a big mouth. I'll talk.
He does. I don't know. This week I've been motivated to kind of do the bare minimum. I've just kind of been blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I don't know.
this week the weather.
I've just had headaches this week. I guess it's the weather or the pressure. I don't know. I've just kind of been blah.
The weather, the wonderful hoopla that's been going on this week, and everything else.
Don't mention anything. This is our escape.
Yeah, that's why I said hoopla. That's what I like to call it.
Well, congratulations, Melvin, on all the success. That's awesome. It
Well,
sounds
good.
like a really wonderful, great idea. Like, the more stuff about fish, the merrier. But I saw it recently. I think it was today on Facebook. I saw a link. I'll have to tune in and watch the replay, or listen to the replay.
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure
Uh-huh.
because I can listen to stuff a lot
Mm-hmm.
easier than I can anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, radio live stream show. That's cool.
That's a very good idea.
Well, what else do you want to talk about, darling? My
Why are all the tanks so dirty? What have you been doing?
not cleaning. Well, I have been cleaning tanks, but I've just been scrubbing algae. I'm so good at growing algae. You guys know.
Well,
That plant, though, right over
must
there.
be
They,
doing something right because the plants are pearling.
well, that one's been pearling for there's a slow. I don't think it'll pick it up in the camera. I'll turn it over so you guys can see. This one over here. I don't think that's going to be right in the way. Sorry. But it's like a slow medium, and high bubble race.
Yeah.
We'll just go on a roller coaster ride. Whee!
Well, yeah. Just spin them around a few times. They'll like that.
Yeah, you've had bad headaches since last week. Me too. It seems like I've had a dull one every day, and then it's like will get really bad, and then I'll have like a day where I feel okay, and then it'll kind of escalate back up, and then it's like right in my eyeballs, in the back of my neck, and it hurts so bad. And he just looks at me. He's like, or is it really that bad? Or are you just saying that? And I'm like, it's really that bad.
Well, and I'm.
He doesn't have headaches, so he doesn't understand.
Well, she's got a headache. It's called me.
Yeah,
But
that's true. Sorry.
hey, I also have a Fish Fam Radio 96 USA, which is now called Fish Fam Radio 96 USA. Heavy Hitters Radio live stream show will return next week. Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. I'm not that outgoing, and I don't feel like I have a personality. I'm obviously so entertaining.
I could probably do the radio thing because I'd rather not be filmed and I could just sit there and talk. Yeah, I could probably pull that off.
Mm-hmm. You talk to just whatever will listen sometimes.
You ought to hear the people I have to talk to during the day. I had a farmer pull up the other day and, can I help you? And I'm sitting underneath the power line in front of 40-foot tall trees, which they call brush. But anyway, underneath the power line, I'm like, we're here to cut the brush. And okay, well, I congratulated him on having his soybeans out so I could drive to it, so I didn't have to walk. And it was a 40-minute conversation with this old man. And he's always been growly forever, but he wasn't too bad this time around.
Yeah. I went to the farm and picked up some leaves for if I need them in the future.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We've been on a cat hunt, a leaf hunt. I found an extra tub.
Mm-hmm.
All the tanks are just self-sustaining themselves besides her growing algae. Other than that.
Yeah. They look really good right after you
I
clean them.
don't think we lost the stream.
It seems, I don't know. I'm not technology smart, so.
No, it was just her. She said, just me.
Like, I think I've said that in the past. I use this computer and I say click and it goes, and then I close it for the week. I occasionally watch Netflix on it, but I don't know anything about anything. I think it was Multi-Take Addiction on one of my first streams. He showed me how to do the link because I didn't even know how to do that. He's like, you did it wrong. Let me help you. It's like, thank you.
I was trying to think of what we got coming up.
The fact that I need to edit faster is what's coming up. Hopefully I can get some videos out to you guys soon and just give you an overall tour of what's changed and what's going on in each tank. Some tanks need work. Some tanks look great.
Well, she'll have to give you a tour of her entire rebuild of the other side of my basement. She's exploded.
Oh, it'll all look the same. It's just a different color.
Folks, it looks like a bomb went off.
Well, you know how it is when you remodel. You got to take everything off the wall and everything off the floor, and then you got to paint, and then you got to put it back up. That's just how it works. I don't know how you can paint around stuff without taking it down.
Well, you have to. I understand. Holly's been out doing the same thing all day. Snails, leaves, rocks, driftwood on a nice little hike.
it's always nice to get away for a hike and just find stuff that's interesting. You never know. Sometimes there's some hidden gems.
I'm fortunate to be out in the middle of nowhere where I can do that while I get paid for it.
Yeah, you're out in the boonies a lot. I'm just out in the backyard a lot.
I'm out there where the only thing that's gonna get me is a cow
Yeah.
or a deer or something like that.
We have 2 foxes in our yard. That's nice. The dogs have been going crazy.
Yeah,
barking
waking
at
us up.
these- They're pretty big sized foxes, but man, they're fast. When you spook them and they take off running, you can barely see them, and it's like 5:30 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. But I don't know if they could get into the pond or the tubs to do any damage to the fish outside. I'm always afraid like a raccoon or something might get into the koi pond and like have a snack, but I feel like everything's plus our dogs.
Well,
would go
I
crazy.
think a raccoon tried to get in our koi pond last year. That's how we ended up with
and attacked our dog. Got half eaten.
our poor Misha spent 2 weeks inside and she never comes inside.
Yeah, we had to baby her, but I don't know. There's just been lots of critters all of a sudden in our front yard, but there's been some beautiful birds. Especially like just sitting out by the koi pond and just kind of sitting and watching. There's been some really pretty cardinals and stuff that's been showing up because of the season it is, I guess, but they're really pretty. There's all kinds of critters coming out of the woodwork. But as long as they don't bite me, I'm okay.
Oh, he's rebuilding our brand. He uploaded a new video,
Oh.
so everybody should check that out.
Mhm.
And Holly says I need to watch videos on editing. I'm clueless.
Yeah.
I don't think that editing ever stops.
I'm always clueless on editing. I just kind of put stuff together and hope for the best.
The only one that I think the editing might ever stop for is maybe Swisky.
Yeah,
he's the only one I know that can slap stuff together, but he's so fast and so smart.
I think his name changed. I think he changed his name. I can't remember.
Holly says, I found the prettiest rock. I'm a rock hound. It is about the size of a basketball and looks like a huge crystal brain. My best rock find ever.
That sounds cool.
Well, that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you got to make a video of it in a tank.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's the size of a basketball, so it's probably got to be a good sized tank. T-Bone, I can't do video editing either. I think that's everyone's learning curve for real. I know it's off topic of fish.
Well, I think we've been off topic since we started.
Well, we can get back around to it.
It always comes back to fish anyway.
I mean, I watch Carrie do it, and I'm clueless too. So everybody out there, don't feel bad.
I've only cried twice since starting YouTube. I think it's been like 3-4 years since I've done YouTube, and I've cried twice over a video because my software every once in a blue moon will like glitch out, and it seems like the video's there, but when you go to open it, it's not there. And I'm so slow at learning how to do things that it takes me a while. So when I get something edited and it's all done, I'm really kind of like, look at that. Even if it's not any good, I'm still proud of it. So when it deletes it and I can't open it, I'm just like, but now I just learned to start over. Don't delete anything. Don't keep all your footage and just piece it back together. And
folks, she is a perfectionist.
Just try again. I don't get so bent out of shape as I used to.
She's a perfectionist, so she tries to make her videos top top notch. Where if it was me, I'd be like, mediocre is good enough. We'll go on. It'll be all right.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's fun to try. I never thought anybody would watch them, but whether they do or not, I think it's fun. You guys it's the Fish Fam that makes it fun. You guys are my friends.
Yeah. And if anybody's got any better tips on wonderful shots of fish, because that's the part I like.
It's just
I could cut the rest of the music, everything else out, and just watch the really good shots of the fish. If I'm gonna watch a video.
It's fighting that dang light refraction or whatever you want to call it. That's just like all I see is myself. I don't see the fish.
Well, apparently Melvin discovered a new fish fam in the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
I discovered new channels that are master guppy breeders, and I don't even want to try to pronounce that.
There's a few channels that I've run across over the years that I think they're from the Philippines. I could be wrong, but they know their stuff. They
And
have
Crazy Leg Aquatics. And they have monster fish. Ooh, well, they got monster fish.
Yeah, he likes the.
I like the big fish.
I like them all.
I'm the big fish guy.
Yeah, I think his favorite thing is the arowana, and no matter how many times we feed that thing, it will always scare you because it always jumps, and it is just don't get hurt. But
don't get hurt. That thing tries to take your finger off.
yeah, he's pretty vicious, and that's when you feed him around the clock. He'll still try to eat whatever he can get a hold of, fingers or not. But that's the one that they like. I think the goldfish upstairs are really fun to watch just swim because they swim in all kinds of crazy directions. But still, the fish room down here with all the small ones.
Well, we need to figure out how to repost those two names that he has in there. Mm-hmm. And I definitely want to check them out myself.
Yeah, I'm always game for someone new to talk to if you guys.
And especially, he said master guppy breeders. That'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, and if there's any channels that you guys want me to reach out, or if you guys want to be on the stream sometime, just reach out to me. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, or email me. It's just sciencegalaquatics@gmail.com. Just let me know if you guys have any recommendations or someone that I can reach out to. Or like I said, if you guys want to be on it sometime, just let me know. I'm always game for someone new to talk to about fish. I know very little compared to most, but it's still fun to learn and expand on just stuff that you.
We'll just share back and forth knowledge. Is super smart. And everybody does everything a little bit different. So.
Yeah.
And if you learn something new that's helpful from them, and they might learn something new even though they've been doing it a long time.
Mm-hmm. It's fun, like when you go to the swap meets and you listen to all these conversations and you just sit back and it's probably rude to eavesdrop, but you learn so much just like, because there's conversations everywhere when we were going, and it's just like everywhere you look, there's more stuff to learn from all kinds of people that you're like, this is just so cool. All kinds of goodies back in the day when we went.
Yeah. Well, it'll come back around.
It'll come back around. I need to check my email.
I'll say it's not over with by any means.
No, now I just overspent on fish the last years that now we need to just kind of enjoy what we have for a hot minute.
Hey, Petro Man, what's going on, buddy?
Hi.
Mr. Goodman.
Welcome. We have no topic.
Yeah, we're just open tonight. Unfortunately, just
I never have a topic though. I don't know if it works better if you guys like it when we do have guests, if we just kind of chit chat, or if you like a topic. It's another thing. Just kind of let me know.
I have a topic. It's what I'm gonna attempt to do if the weather's not too bad before spring on starting another pond. But
Yeah, I would really like to do a pond of some sort.
what's up, Big Tank Hank?
Hi.
Yeah, I
Welcome.
want to start another pond,
Mhm.
and
We have the room to do it. It's just where.
where to do it, location, and I want to make something extra cool. And I'll probably have to bring in my boy into it to help me because he's way more of a monster,
He's stronger than both of us combined.
monster man than I am. He outgrew me a long time ago.
Uh-huh. He occasionally stops by. Yeah, I bet they do have big fish stores in the Philippines. I bet they're all beautiful too. Hey, Oddball. Hi, Haley.
Hey, Haley, what's going on?
What are you up to, Haley? I'm sure something cool and something new and something fascinating.
Yeah, we're just watching our aquariums grow algae is what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm really I'm starting to enjoy the algae growth. I'm really good at it. But it's my own fault. I've gotten better at turning off the lights. I really am gotten better. But I still can't turn them off regularly. I need to get some timers or something. What?
Haley. She says she's cleaning fish tanks, breeding betas and rainbows, watching the rope fish not breed.
They'll breed when you least expect it. You'll get it. I know for me, the harder I try, the worse things go, and the less I try, the more babies I get. So that's my advice. I don't know.
Well, at some point you have to let everything calm down and nature take its course.
Yeah, but she knows everything there is about everything rope fish. She'll do it. Is there anything you want to talk about in the last few minutes? We're so entertaining.
No, I was just reading the chat. Everybody
Yeah.
just saying hi to everybody, and I was enjoying the chat, actually, believe it or not.
I just can't. I have these contacts and I need to get some new contacts so I can actually see the chat.
Well, apparently it sounds like Haley's going to be moving bettas and rainbows if she's got it that many.
I'm sure she does. One of these.
She's going to have to do something with them. Or you're going to have a lot of jars in your house. One or the other.
Yeah, I feel like breeding bettas is. I just feel like everybody talks about the jars and how. I like them, but I don't know. You're a better fish keeper than I.
Haley's already trying to pawn it off on somebody else's website. She don't even want to do that work. I'm not doing jars. #lazy. Yeah. Well, We understand that this week. That's why we have not quite nothing to talk about, but
Everything's just kind of about the same. I have a little bit of new guppy fry in the tank above Jesse's head over here, where if I can point over there. But that's about it. Just been working on that room and the kids' school stuff and
moved fish
All
around,
that.
shifted fish around. But
nothing all that exciting.
no, we need to brush up on our aquascape techniques after talking to what was his name from Australia? What was his name?
Aquamate.
Aquamate.
Mhm.
After talking to Aquamate, yeah, we really got to brush up on some scaping, which neither one of us are good at all.
Yeah, I always listen to all the live streams too and do housework, Holly. It makes it way more bearable to fold clothes. Yeah. So one of my favorite things to do is just listen to fish chats and get my chores done, or come down to the fish room and listen to a video, or I don't know. I always like to do the water changes and clean the tanks and stuff, but it just makes it more fun when you got a fish video or a live chat to listen to. There's always something.
Oh yeah, because LRB's on later, obviously.
Yeah, Ohio Fish Rescue probably just started.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just started.
There ain't no telling what he's up to.
Something cool.
It's hard. You can't top his monster fish and the stuff he's been
Swimming
doing.
pool.
So there's no way.
Yeah, maybe someday we can hitch a ride with Haley and go down there and visit. We'll use her as a gateway to be like, can we see? Everything's so cool. I just want a reason to see Haley.
Well, yes, Haley, Carrie misses you too.
We're cousins or sisters. We just haven't figured it out how exactly we're related, but she's some kind of relative. We're both pint-sized. She's probably like the only person I've ever met that I've ever been friends with that I could actually share shoes with. Because her foot's, we have to probably go to the child section and buy shoes like me. But I'll let you guys go tune in to Ohio Fish Rescue because I'm sure they're talking about something cool. And make sure Lucas is coming on later, so I'm sure I'll see you guys in the live chat there. You want to say anything before I let him?
No, I'm good. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Glad to be off work.
And we'll be here next week. I'm not sure if we'll have a guest next week or not, but we'll be here next
Travel
week.
size for your convenience. Now that is a poignant comment.
On that note, you have to go out on that. It's perfect. But
Yep.
bye,
If nothing
guys.
else, I can always put both of you two in the trunk.
Well, don't say
That was a joke. Now, come on. You know I wouldn't do that, and I love you both. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you guys next week. And if you have any suggestions on anybody you want to talk to or video suggestions, please let me know. But until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Peace.